Well, hello everyone. Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. Thank you for stopping by. Today we are going to be putting together this card. I call this a layered stamp card. I don't know what the official name is, but you create this by layering. I'm using French vanilla and charcoal. And I'll show you how to make it. The layers for charcoal are 4 by 5 1/4, 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and 3 by 4 1/4. The French vanilla is, the bottom one is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so that covers the whole bottom of a card base. Then the next layer is 3 3/4 by 5. The next layer is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and the top layer here is 2 3/4 by 4. Yes, I have cheat notes written there. I would never, ever in a million years remember all of that. The stamp set we are using is the March 2021 Stamp of the Month, which is called Winged Masterpiece, and it has butterfly, dragonfly, lots of beautiful little images and sayings on there. I decided to go with Sending You Get Well Wishes. So let's get started. The first thing I did was I pulled out all of the charcoal pieces plus the top layer of the French vanilla cardstock. We are going to take our charcoal ink, and I've got a piece of scratch paper here just so I'm not making so much of a mess on my pad. And I'm using the big old butterfly. And you just stamp down. Excuse the head there. You got to give it some pressure because you've got those layers all together. Oh, that's not too bad. They're just stacked. Biggest to smallest, with the exception of leaving the top layer off because we will stamp that one separately. And again, lots of pressure. And you want to try to keep your cardstock from shifting. If it shifts a little bit, it'll be fine. Then, oh, let's see here. I'm going to do this. And it can overlap in the middle. You're not going to see it because you'll be covering it up with the charcoal cardstock. And that's the magical illusion of this particular technique. Giving it some pressure. Okay, so I've got these layers done, and you do them all at the same time. You just stamp them all at once. And I need to take the little piece here. This is the, let's see, 2 3/4 by 4 inch. And what I'm going to do is just stamp that big old butterfly. And it's going to hang off the edge. That's okay. You could also use the dragonfly to do the same technique. That dragonfly is really cool as well. And I'm going to give it a whirl. Ooh, that's nice and vibrant. I just re-inked this stamp pad. It was a little bit on the dry side when I did this one. And Sending You Wishes, and I'm sliding it over this way and adding in this little flower image. Just like that. And I believe that is it for the stamping. Charcoal is done. Now, we've got all of our pieces here. And card base. So we're going to start with this bottom. I am using tape runner. You can use glue, whatever floats your boat, whatever you like to use. So that was the largest of the vanilla, French vanilla pieces. Now I have the largest of the charcoal pieces. Again, tape runner. I'm kind of clacky and noisy today, aren't I? And you center it, just eyeball a border. Then you grab the next layer. And eyeball your charcoal border. Then you grab the next biggest layer of the charcoal. And again, eyeball the layer. Then I want this one. And here we go. Again, just eyeballing the border. And then the last piece of charcoal that you have. And here we go, eyeball. And then the top little layer. And voila! And you can see when you look at it that the pattern continues. It's such a cool technique. You can use it with all sorts of different types of stamps. It is so fun. And it's a little bit of an illusion, but I love this type of card. So I hope you will give this layering, stamping technique a try. Have a blessed, crafty day, and I will see you next time.